So I guess my question is, what do you say to people concerned about the uncertainty? And what do you say to people who say, small business owners who say, we need relief because as much they
How true. Businesses with 5 to 10% profit margins? That doesn't. Man, and then that ended up being correct.
the duration of his presidency, $400 million luxury jet as a gift from Qatar to use for the duration of his presidency. And then I believe for his presidential library, Trump says he's giving it to him as a nice gesture. You're a hard-nosed businessman. Even if Qatar isn't asking for anything in return now for the jet, I mean, that's a bill that could
Jake Tapper, you're a hard-nosed businessman. I am? Really?
come due. Nobody in the Middle East gives things just to accept this $400 million. Accept this $400 million luxury jet as a gift from Qatar to use for the.
On the one hand, we're trying to achieve peace and end a very bloody, costly, and destructive war. So there's some element of patience that is.
Dude, ChatGPT just told me to avoid sun tea, brewing tea in the sun. It can promote bacterial growth. I said, that's BS about sun tea. I love sun tea. Totally fair. Sun TV is a classic. Oh, blah, blah, blah. People are so Americans are so silly and worried. People are so worried about stuff. Oh my gosh, there might be bacteria in your tea. People are so Americans are so silly and worried. People are so worried about stuff. Oh my gosh, there might be bacteria in your tea, in your sun tea.
Required. On the other hand, we don't have time.
I'm trying to remember, trying to figure out what I should play. People are so Americans are so silly and worried. People are so worried about stuff. Oh my gosh, there might be bacteria in your tea, in your sun tea.
Act ultimately. I mean, I think in the past we've acted to give us a little time to see if we can make some progress on our talks, but we've also been pretty clear with the Russian side for weeks now, going back 6 or 7 weeks. We've been communicating.
Yeah, they really are. They really are fair questions, Panzer. And Marco Rubio's knocking it out of the park. Marco Rubio's a rock star member of the Trump administration. He's doing a great job.
To the Russian side that this effort was being undertaken. The Senate is going to act ultimately. I mean, I think in the past we've acted.
Historic savings for the American people, historic tax relief for American workers, historic investments in border security, at the same time that we're restoring American energy dominance. And we're
there he goes, using that word investments for spending. It's like, dude, I'm just stop calling government spending investments. Oh, I'm just so sick of it. It's not an investment. It's spending.
rebuilding the defense, have historic savings.
It's like, no, not everything's an investment. Investments are actual specific things that have meanings. Like every time the government spends money, it's not an investment. Every time you put money into your car, it's not an investment. Every time I put money into my hobbies, it's not an investment. Golly. Every time I go to the grocery store, I pay my utility bill. I made historic investments this month, guys. I made historic investments this month in electricity. I paid my utility bill.
Management and budget, of course, and
How are they saying that there's massive spending cuts, historic spending cuts, and yet it does nothing? Like, still doesn't balance the budget. It actually, the CBO is saying it adds trillions to the debt. How's he saying these? I don't get that. Like, again, this sounds like smoke and mirrors to me.
and the Trump administration, and he's made.
Unfortunately, calling it like it is. Things, American Patriot. Number one, they don't see a reason to cut interest rates because there's not much unemployment. They look to unemployment. So why would they cut interest rates when there's not a lot of unemployment? Number two is they're worried about inflation going back up if they do. So that's why they're not cutting rates right now. What? Yeah. They're all staring at me. Ah, I'm freaking out.
Should we wait?
All right, only three more, guys. Three more. And then we're going to play Stardius. What's up? Nobody's in the chat yet, but we do have some viewers. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Tuesday morning stream. Hell yeah, boys. Nice work. House done right there. Hell yeah, boys. Nice work. Man, it makes me kind of want to play. Now seeing these CS clips makes me kind of want to play CS. But no, we'll play looks right at stairs, dude. Did you see how quickly he turned around and looked at stairs? That was fantastic. Oh, throws out the molly CT. Smart thinking, tosses out the nade too. Not the best nade you've ever seen, but Riptides does have another flash. It's very good to see him use his util like this post plant. Here he is. Up, just puts a bullet through the smoke. Oh, and his friend takes him down for the round in 11-8. We got a hard rush B. 5-man hard B here, guys. Corn Dog is playing either A or mid, so let's just hard B push. Nobody stop. 5-man.
Let's go.
I'll smoke the molly if they throw one.
All right, boys. Now we're gonna play. I need to lift weights today and exercise and sauna. But I'm going to stream for a couple hours and then do that. And then go into the office. New update. I kind of want to restart. Now just because I know a little bit more about how to start. Station Weaver, Luznik, story generator, balance, difficulty, balanced, commitment, no reload, permadeath. Rocket Lab Simulator. Yo, Num. What's up, Num? Are you up on PLTR? I'm about even now. I think I might be up a little bit or even here because right now Palantir's at 126. The highest entry point, Num, I ever had on Palantir was 117. And so I am up on Palantir. Because remember, I bought it 117 and then it went way down. And then I bought it like 100. I bought it 90. I bought it like 85. And then like as it went up, I've sort of like sold. And so now I'm back up positive on it. Yes, it is super nice. So now I've been like looking at new PCs. I've been looking at buying a new PC, building a new PC. I've been out shopping, buying new clothes. I've been, I went and spent $500 on new plants. I bought to plant in my like garden areas in my yard, my garden beds in my yard. So yeah, no, things are. Oh yeah, do you remember me playing this game, Num, like a couple years ago, the Stardeus game? Are you still doing good, Num, with all your investments in Rocket Lab? I heard like, didn't Rocket Lab like have another like bonanza day the other day, like up 10% or something? I heard some news about Rocket Lab. I thought, Bleezers, what's up, Bleezers? I'm buying a new PC. I built mine when Obama was still president. Dang, Bleezers, yeah, man. It's crazy how fast they get old. Mine's already 5 years old. Well, 3 years old is when I bought it, but when I bought it, my CPU was already 2 years old, I think. I've got a 10700K, i7 10700K, so. Oh, nice, Num. 1060, 7700K, it's a nice machine. Yeah, you can play a lot with that. Yeah, I used to have the 1080 before I had the. Hold on, did I go from 1080 to 4080? I don't think I went. Did I go from? I might have gone from the 1080 to the 4080. I may have kept the 1080 all the way to the 4080. So yeah, Bleezers, if you're at a 1060, that would be upgrading to like the 50 series. That would be a huge upgrade. Alright, so I want to do this really quickly. I want to focus on like stabilizing this because this is like 80% stable right here. Is my first and foremost. So basically we're a crashed sort of derelict ship. We're the last survivors of the human race. The other thing I want to do is, first of all, interesting. That's really good if this is a door. So these, again, here's a door. Oh, but these doors must be connected to this. Oh, here's a vent. I don't know how to tell if these are, environment is not passable. Oxygen 0, temp minus 400, air tightness 100%, insulation 99%, vent, no connection to ship computer, vent is closed. Oh, okay. door. No connection to the ship computer. Interesting. Okay, so this is a better spawn than my last spawn, because my last spawn I was immediately like losing oxygen and temperature as well from these rooms, but I'm not right now. Okay, so I've got a... I'm going to relocate these space helmets and spacesuits into the area where they're safe and where my people can put them on. Spacesuit, relocate. Okay, the other thing I want to do while these are like building is kind of search around for things that I could potentially move into my human area, like sleeping pods. These tables and stuff actually could be cool to relocate. I wonder if I can relocate all of these. Oh yeah. That's cool. Oh yeah, mini planter. So yeah, but so Num, if you're still here, can still hear me, Num. Basically, like as Palantir has like gone back up to 126, it's been pretty sweet. So like, let's say like at one point I had like $30,000 worth of it or $40,000 worth of it, and some of that was actually on margin, which was really stupid, and I'm never gonna do that again. Oh, I've got a freaking solar panel here too. So now keep in mind, this is just money, Num, that I didn't really need this money for anything, right? Like I had 20 or 30 grand that I didn't really need for anything that was in that brokerage account, which enabled me to then like margin another like 20 grand or whatever. So I had and so cause like it was tanking, Num, and so I bought it at 117. I bought it at like 110. I bought it at 100. I bought it at 90. And at that point I had like $40,000 worth of it, Num. And so what I've done now is sort of like, as it's come back, like on days when it's like at sort of like a multi-day high or a weekly high or something, or it's having a crazy day, it's up 10%. Also, I'd sell $5,000 worth of it, or sometimes I'd sell $6,000 worth of it. But like over the past like several weeks, I've slowly sold off like $5,000 or $6,000 bits of it at a time, and as it's continued to go up. And so like right now, like my market value, like, and what's been great is like, let's say I had $20,000 worth of it. Well, it would go up 10% or 20%, and then I would sell like $5,000 of it, and I would still end up having like $19,000 worth of Palantir, right? Like I would sell it, and like I would just like basically take the profits, and my market value of my holdings would kind of stay the same. And so, what was your margin rate? I don't know. It wasn't that bad because, or actually it probably was pretty bad. I think I ended up getting tagged with like $200 worth of interest, and I borrowed like 20 grand for like 2 months. I borrowed 20 grand for like maybe a month and a half, and it was like $200. Yeah, no, I was shocked. No, it wasn't bad at all. I could pull it up and look. I could never really figure out like what my actual rate was, and I never bothered to look. I knew it must be like 8% or 5% or something like that. I don't know. So anyway, now I have sold off like as it's continued to rise. I've sold off a bunch of it at like 130. Dude, I sold off like $5,000 at 130, I think. Cause yeah, it was at 133 like a week ago. Less than a week ago, it was 133. So like I sold off $5,000 of it at 133. So I've just been selling, sort of at really, really good prices, and I've sold off all of it except like now I still hold like $17,000 worth of it, but basically all of my initial investment and everything else has been like totally sold off and paid off, and now I just sort of have it. And I'm up. I am now up overall. And so now, the way that I did the FIFO, like the stupid things that I did with the way I traded, did I tell you about that, and the wash rule, and how I had those losses I can't claim losses on? And I learned quite a bit doing this, but yeah. So now the hilarious thing now is, like now when I go in and I look at my holdings, I'm holding like shares that I bought it for like $85 or $90, and now it's at like $125. And so like I have 130 shares or whatever it is. And I've got like market values like $17,000. Like 7,000 of that is gains. So it's like, frick, man. So now I kind of want to now I really want to think about if I want to try to hold these like long term, to try to get these into long-term capital gains. Hell yeah, man! Time to go on a family cruise with that money. Yeah. Well, like I said, I've kind of been going hog wild with the spending here this spring recently. Like I've taken several trips to the plant store. I've gotten $1,000 worth of plants and planted them around my house. I've spent I went to Dillard's, which is like the department store here in Billings, and bought three new sports jackets and like 5 new shirts and 10 ties. Spent like $1,000 there. And I'm looking at new PCs, and plus of course, the law firm is doing well as well. So. But, man, dude, expenses are so high. Like, my mortgage is... It's like every month, and like health insurance is $1,000. I'm paying over $1,100 a month for health insurance, $2,500 a month for mortgage. It's like, frick, man, that's like you know, grocery utilities and groceries are thousands and thousands a month. It's like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 just on basics expenses. I'm just like, what is going on here? How can anybody afford to live on this? I blame 22% inflation caused by the Biden administration. Right. The heck are these things? Floor lit, no connection. All right, I didn't need to worry about that stuff. Oh, here's a battery. Oh, this is my battery. All right, this stuff is getting built. Boom. 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 Okay. See, I don't really care about this being sealed or airtight. I only care about that where my people are. Alright, where do I want to put my solar panels? That's the question. Put them out here. Ooh, crafting station. We'll relocate the crafting station down to here. Disk module. Awesome. We'll relocate the disk module over to here. We need a period of disinflation to make the US dollar valuable again. I've always heard that disinflation is like terrible though for the economy. The disinflation, like, it hasn't really been studied very much either because it's so rare. But I remember learning in economics that it's horrible. It's even worse than inflation. But what's new with you, Num? What's new with you, Num? How's the house search? Oh, check this out, Num. I don't know if who was listening to me or what, but I started getting recommended all these YouTube videos about the housing markets and watched I wonder if I need this water for it. I'll just save that water. And I was watching these housing markets about Florida. And apparently in Florida, houses are sitting on the market for like 6 months. There's massive amounts of listings, et cetera, et cetera. But you're right, in the Northeast and DC area and stuff, it's like a completely different world. And so I didn't really know that like that it was that different. Like I knew that like, you know, sort of all housing, I sort of knew that like housing markets and stuff are, you know, local and all that kind of thing, but like I didn't know that it was that sort of massive of a difference between markets. So I was like, oh wow, okay, that's insane. I don't know why necessarily like the Sun Belt states are struggling, probably because, you know, those were where everybody moved to over the last 5 years, and sort of that trend is slowing down, or that, I don't know, combination of factors. We are being picky. We found a house that almost met all of our needs, but it was next to a highway and an airport. It was super loud. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, good, Num. Good. You should be picky. Like, you're not in a rush. Yeah, I mean, it's not like in an emergency, like, oh my gosh, we have to buy a house, like, within the next month. You know, it's like you're not in an emergency situation. You're not in a rush. That's a good position to be in. A really good position. All right. Oh, nice. Look at that. Here's the other thing I want to do. I want to start, like, freaking deconstructing a lot of this, like, junk. Well, no. Oh, you know what I will do, though, is do this. I wonder if I should block these guys off. Why is my pig over here? Do they even need to come over here? Oh, alright, this is done. Good, good, good. I don't want to repair this stuff. I want to deconstruct some of this stuff. See, like, okay, well, okay, here's what I want to do. I think I can start building, can I not build a... storage? Facilities. Oh, here we go, storage unit. Alright. There we go. There we go. Let's get going, boys. I got that. That just gave a lot of tasks. I think the DC area real estate will come down some in the next 6 months. I'm going to aggressively lowball people now. I think that's a great idea, Num. I think you're right. If the house has no land, I'm going to lowball. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know, Num, you need a yard. You need a yard. You need to have a garden. You need to have areas to grow vegetables. Alright, I need to build a datoid loader. Oh, shoot. This room is unreachable. Is Jenkins? Yeah, frickin' one of my workers got locked in here too. It's like, frick, come on, guys. There we go, frick. Okay. People put 4,000 square foot houses on 0.15 acre lots. It's insane. They're basically townhouses. Then they ask 1.2 million. Screw that. Yo, Num, can you send me like a Zillow link for one, like an example of one of those? That's unbelievable to me, Num, because I've got like a 2,000 square foot house on over half an acre, and it's freaking like, I love it. And it's like, man, that just sounds. I just can't imagine what that even looks like. Like 4,000 square feet. Like, what is it? Like a 4-story building on 0.15 acres? Like, I gotta see one of these. All right, got my storage units built. Let's turn this task priority up. Let's see. Actually, the other thing I can do. Oh, they're building this. They're getting this stuff done too. That's good. 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 Repair. 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 Good. 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 Vent. Door. So I assume once those things are connected, we'll be good. Basic data harvester. New order. Basic datoid. Build a datoid loader. I'll show you one we looked at. Okay, cool. Yeah, sleeping pod. Here we go. That's what I needed. I wanted to find that sleeping pod. Take that over to my boys. Oh, nice. Another disc module. There's another solar panel. I was wondering where the heck the rest of my solar panels were. Okay, so I've got 4 solar panels. Probably get those things hooked up. Do I have a battery? Okay, there is one. I do have one Didn't I have another battery laying around somewhere? No, maybe not, but nice. We do have a thruster. We do have a thruster, boys. We do have a thruster. Let's get that bad boy repaired up. Alright, I think that's kind of... I think that's kind of everything I kind of needed to do. Center... Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. Let me check it. Holy smokes, dude. That's a nice freaking house, though. Wow, dude. That's a nice freaking house, man. Good lord. I want to see the back deck pictures. Scrolling. Okay, it's got a basement. Dude, that deck is awesome, man. Okay, the lot doesn't actually look as small as I sort of thought it was going to be. It actually does have a yard. I'm surprised that's only 0.15 acres. Oh, okay. The aerial photos from above does kind of, it's like taking up the entire lot. Holy cow, man. That's wild. That's a nice freaking house, though. I'd love to live in a house like that. CRW Trout. What's up, CRW Trout? It's a trick they use the fisheye lens. On those like yard pictures. On the yard pictures, they use the fisheye lens. Okay, yeah, because it's like the yard picture's like, oh, it looks okay, and then you see the aerial photo, and you're like, whoa, this like thing takes up the entire lot. There's like no yard. Wow, that's an incredibly nice house, though. That's an incredibly nice house. I would have no problem living there. I'd have no problem buying that house. Like, who cares if you don't have a yard at that point? You can, I don't know. Is what it is type of thing. Yeah, it was super tempting, but I enjoy gardening and being outside. Yeah, no, I'm with you, man. I like doing yard work. In fact, I've been kind of hoping for... Well, dude, isn't it supposed to be a nice day today? I've been kind of hoping for a nice day around here because I went and bought... Dude, plants are so expensive, Num. I went to the nursery and bought some yard plants. Just a variety of different plants to put into perennials, you know. Dude, I spent like $500. Like, some of the nice ones are like $100, and like any regular plants are like, you know, $25, $30, and it's like, holy crap! I ended up spending $500 on yard plants. Wow, it's actually sunny from now until... Wow, it's actually sunny until partially today. But it's only 44. Air quality is 17. Air quality is 17, which is excellent. What's your air quality out there, Num? Feels like 42 right now. We got sunset 8:45 tonight. Humidity 88%. Wow, it's real humid here. Okay. 36. Oh, 36 is really good too. 36 is really good too. I watched that Bangkok, that American in Bangkok YouTuber, you know, Num. I don't know if you've seen me watch him before, but he always he'll mention the air quality in Bangkok, and it's like 120, 130, like very unhealthy, very unhealthy. That's one of his only complaints about Bangkok, is the air quality there. But it's like, man, I'm glad I live in the U.S. where our air quality is good. Like 36 is fantastic. A lot of times it'll be 36 here in Billings. That's great compared to like 75, 100, 125. All right. Now I got to get rid of these infected. Oh! Whoa, research ready. This game is so in depth. Holy cow. Basic tech management. Bookmark search, how it works. All right. Okay. Figure out which. So. All right, I want to pull this thing. All right, I'm ready to. This is good. Let's see. What are these guys at? 45% already. That's BS, dude. This year I'm growing corn and potatoes. I'm trying to grow summer potatoes. Nice, Num. That's awesome. I love growing. I've tried growing corn and potatoes. I grew corn in my garden the first couple of years, and then until I realized that my garden has too much shade to grow corn. I did have success growing potatoes. I grew potatoes and was able to eat the potatoes because potatoes don't need as much sun as corn does. Oh, man. That's awesome, a lot of times grocery store potatoes will have like anti germinations stuff, but a lot of times it doesn't as well. So I don't know. I've heard people have success with that. I've heard other people say that it's not ideal because of the anti-germination or whatever they do to them to make. Boom. Okay. Pro gamer move. All right, I gotta take a quick restroom break. All right. Let's go, boys. We got to get the... Where's the cooking station? Oh, I don't have a cooking station. I don't know what I've accomplished. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. I don't know if this was smart to like build off and block all these dead people off, but it seems smart. Repair station. How am I not pressurized? Oh, those are lit floors. There we go. There we go. I was wondering what the heck. Okay, where's my cooking station? Produce 10 survival meals. All right, I think wait, what happened to all of my other? Oh, okay. I still have all of these going. Okay. This one's probably the easiest to get right away. Producing basic datoids. Okay, cool. Oh man, my storage is all full. I need more storage. Man, what the heck is taking them so long to get this crap done? Oh, now they're working on it. Boom. Mini heaters. Water. Where's the codex? Crafted in a recycler out of ice. Ingredients, bio-waste. Do I have any ice? Mini cell. Wow, I don't have any freaking ice. And we're running out of water. This is no bueno. Oh, because they're using it all up in the shower and the toilet. Oh my gosh, you guys. Stop using the shower and the toilet so much. Do I not, I thought I thought there were bridge controls already, like, spawned somewhere. Does this thing not come with bridge controls? It just comes with a shuttle? Oh, man, okay. Well, what I want to do... is reel that in. Communicator, radar. Captain's chair, comms, space. Oh, here we go. See if I have any more Oh, because these oxygen pumps take water. Dude, how am I... Where's more water? I don't have any more water. Oh, nice. I can research a lot of stuff, it looks like. Okay, build and connect. Just build another frickin' connector, I guess. Connect all ship sections. I think I have connected all ship sections, haven't I? Oh, I have to connect a thruster. Maybe it's this part that's causing it to... Yeah, I bet it's this. Oh, I see. Research shields, research ballistic weapons. Awesome. Okay, good. Tech dataoid, locked, research, production, assembly, electronics, production, assembly, electronics. All right, so this takes up what? 7 basic dataoids, 1 star, which is what? I don't know what that is, and then 3 disk space. Energy, basic reactor, reactor efficiency. I want 2 more of these data harvesters, man. Oh yeah, my energy consumption is getting up there. the shuttle's going. Oh, nice. I'm getting ice. what? Now we have 3 objects in an unsafe area. Oh, peace, guys. See you guys later today.